defense tonight containing the hot shooting of Vucevic, Levine, and Satoransky?
Well, yeah. Can you guys hear me good or well?
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera's just like a weird angle. Yeah, we couldn't get as many stops as we needed tonight. I mean, when you got, Tomas Satoransky going 8 for 10, Patrick Williams going 4 for 5, Daniel Tice going 4 for 6, and making some timely baskets. You got to give credit. In the second quarter, I feel like they created separation and we were playing catch up, and they just kept coming at us. And when you're giving up 30-point quarters consistently or consecutively, it makes it difficult amount of comeback. So we put our effort on the line, but we definitely could have gotten this game started a lot earlier. Well, not earlier, time-wise. It was early enough, but just in the beginning minutes of the game. So you got to give the Bulls credit. They came to play tonight and they made shots.
Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
Hey, Kyrie, you touched on it a little bit, but also in that second quarter when they pulled away, you guys got cold offensively. Just what do you think the issues were there when you guys just couldn't make shots?
You kind of hit the nail on the head. Just couldn't make shots. Just indecisive. I feel like attempts that occurred in that second quarter where we should just drive it or make an extra play or create an opportunity for a teammate. And they created separation. So like I said, you just gotta give credit when credit's due. They made shots this early afternoon game, and now we learn from what we can and move forward.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Hey, Kai. Steve had mentioned that he didn't think the pace was necessarily where it should be. In your mind, is part of that related to you're playing big, you're playing with lineups and rotations that you are not accustomed to? Did you think that played into it, or was it something else?
I'll leave that for you guys to discuss and have fun with that in terms of what that is. But I think in terms of how we feel as players going out there to prepare, it would have been nice to have more of a grace period in the morning to get on the court and prepare the way we prepare at home. We had 90 minutes as a team, or 115 minutes to prepare before the game, before anybody could get on the court. And it's just like unheard of. I'm usually at the arena 3.5 hours or 2.5 hours before the game to get, locked in as well as my teammates. And today it's just one of those weird games where everybody's schedule's off and it's an early game as it is. It's Easter for some people. And we're playing basketball on this day. So it took just a little bit longer for us to get it going, to get revved up, and it cost us. So you give the Bulls credit. But I feel like we did some good things and we could take some positives from here as well.
Christian Winfield, New York Daily News.
Hey, Kyrie, it seemed like at 1 second Tyler was running up the floor, and then the next second he's getting helped off. Did you see what happened there, and have you been able to talk to him about what happened?
Yeah, I'll let the medical staff, work with him, and I'm sure his representation will how the professional stuff goes. I don't want to speak on someone else's behalf, but we don't want to get hit with the injury bug, but it's inevitable for a lot of teams in the league, especially the amount of games that we're playing, and some of the weirdest things happen, at times. So we just got to be able to be there for them, support them, and get ready for another game in 24 hours.